The kidneys are vital organs in the human body with several critical functions. Their importance cannot be overstated, as they play a crucial role in maintaining overall health and homeostasis. In summary, the kidneys are vital organs that perform a wide range of essential functions to maintain overall health and homeostasis in the human body. Without properly functioning kidneys, the body would be unable to eliminate waste products, regulate blood pressure, balance electrolytes, produce red blood cells, and carry out many other critical processes necessary for survival. Kidney health is, therefore, crucial for overall well-being.
My name is Eden Techimaika. About 6 years ago, I went to India to have a new kidney, and it was done very successfully by Dr. Rajiv Su. Now, when I was recovering, it occurred to me that maybe if we can come to some collaboration with the Indian doctors, people can have their kidneys in Ghana, the transplanted kidneys in Ghana, because it's very expensive to go abroad, your air ticket, and usually you need two people to go, the patient and the caregiver. And so I thought that, why don't we collaborate with the doctor, Dr. Rajiv Su, who is a very experienced transplant surgeon. So I spoke to Dr. Su one-on-one, and in the beginning he was not quite sure how this was going to work, but we persisted. And so finally we got him to visit Ghana. The Ghanaian authorities were not very cooperating in the beginning. You know, the hospital politics and bureaucracy, red tape. But eventually, he did his first 2 transplants in Kolebu, and it all went well. The cost of doing it in Ghana is considerably lower than having to go to India to do it. For as long as I have had my new kidney, it's about 6-7 years. Oh, it depends on the general health of the patient. I got my transplant done exactly a month after I arrived in India, because they needed time to do all the tests and things. Even the tests that we have already done in Ghana, they had to verify the accuracy of the results and all that. So exactly a month after I got to India, I had my transplant done. I took a donor with me, my brother-in-law, to India. Everything went well. After about a month of recovery, they told me that they wanted I could go home, actually. But I said no, I will stay another month to make sure that I don't have to come back to India at a short notice. So that's how it went. And I'm healthy now. Well, sicknesses are all over the place. So occasionally I am down with something. But generally, I have very little trouble with my kidney, my new kidney. And the doctors here in Ghana have also been very supportive. I would like to thank Dr. Boima, Professor Boima, for the good care he has given me.
My name is Mrs. Margaret Techimaika, and I am representing Sarah Health Plus. Sarah Health Plus is, in short or in brief, more of a medical tourism company. Our main purpose is to help kidney patients who want to be transplanted. We help them to get access to the best possible care in Ghana and beyond. In addition to kidney transplants, there are other transplants that can be made, like knee surgery, knee replacement surgeries, and so on. But Sarah Health Plus likes to support kidney patients who want transplant to have the right support, and also to help those who have been transplanted, because when you are transplanted, you need support, you need encouragement. And when people want to be transplanted, they also don't know what happens on the other side. So we are here to provide that support all around. It's been registered in Ghana just this year, since the collaboration, I would say, became fruitful. However, we have been behind the scenes collaborating with Dr. Rajesh Sood and the other counterparts from India, and we have been in the back end of things until now.
Greetings, I am Dr. Rajiv Sood, Chairman Urology and Renal Transplantation at Maringo Asia Group of Hospitals in India, Delhi. So I've been a transplant surgeon for the last 30 years, of which last 10 years I've had a lot of patients who traveled from Ghana to India to undergo kidney transplantation. That is how I have been traveling to different parts of Ghana to see patients of kidney failure, and I've been coming to Ghana for the last 10 years. As it is often challenging for the patient to travel to India, stay there for 2-3 months and undergo a surgery, and considering the large number of patients in Ghana, I happened to visit the UGMC hospital, and I happen to know Dr. Asante, the head of urology at UGMC. The management at UGMC was keen on starting the kidney transplant program in Ghana, and we and my hospital, in collaboration with the UGMC, have an understanding wherein I would travel from India, and once every month or once every alternate months, and carry out kidney transplantation at the UGMC hospital. So UGMC as a structure has been in place for many years. However, the clinical work and the critical care teams in UGMC have been in place now post-COVID. So for the last 2 years, we were actively involved in setting up the processes and the programs and training the human resource at the hospital to be able to successfully carry out a kidney transplant. The first of which we did 2 days back. So I, having personally done almost 3,500 kidney transplants, I would like to share my experiences both for the patient who needs the kidney transplant and also the donor who would be donating his or her kidney to a family member. So the donors often have a concern that by donating one kidney, their health or longevity would get compromised. So long as you take care of your health, don't gain weight, treat hypertension, do not smoke, a donor can have as long a lifespan even after donating the kidney. As far as the recipient is concerned, any center which is regularly performing kidney transplants, if we talk of statistics, if 100 transplants are done at a center, at 1 year, at least 95% and above kidneys are working. So the success rate is quite good. Every year thereafter, 1 to 2% kidneys may be lost due to infection or rejection. However, even then, at 10 years, a good 80% of the transplanted kidneys are working fine. So currently the diagnostics are quite good in Ghana. However, certain specialized tests like cross-match testing between the donor and the recipient are still being done in India. There are certain specialized immune rejection, anti-rejection medicines which we are bringing from India. As far as surgeries are concerned, kidney transplant is a team exercise. So it involves the surgeon, the nephrologist, the anesthesiologist, the critical care team, as also the nursing staff. So we are transferring not only skills but upscaling the confidence and the infrastructure available at the UGMC, and we are confident that going forward this partnership would continue to grow and spill over to other specialities and other programs like orthopedics, spine surgery, neurosurgery. However, urology and kidney transplant have been the forerunners in this respect over the last year or so. So, when we talk of a patient, and from a patient's point of view, it is not merely one surgery, it is as much about the patient's confidence in the system and the surgeon. This takes time. If I were to say that building a program, a successful program, and earning the trust of the population and the patient is a time-consuming exercise and is best defined over time. So while we in India have had renal transplantation for the last 25-30 years, today Ghana is in the early stages. So this Indo-Ghanaian partnership over the next few years would not only transfer skills to the doctors in Ghana but also cement the confidence that the patients would feel while undergoing medical treatment and renal transplantation at the UGMC. So currently the program in Ghana is mostly from the live related donors. In the Western countries, there are fewer live related donors, there are more cadaveric brain dead donors to retrieve organs. However, most programs initially rely on live related family members who come forward to donate a kidney and help their near and dear ones recover from kidney failure. So in my journey as a transplant surgeon over the last 30 years and my association with Ghana over the last 10 years, it's been a joy to see so many hospitals come up. It's been a joy to see the Ghanaian surgeons doing good surgeries, and I'm confident that as far as renal transplantation in Ghana is concerned, our partnership between Meringo Asia Hospitals India and the UGMC would grow from strength to strength and also include other specialities whereby healthcare in Ghana can be comparable to the best in the world.
Inspired you to come all the way from India down to Ghana for this project?
I own a company called Health Plus and this is not my first visit.
Okay.
This is my 5th visit to Ghana.
Wow.
And I have been coming to Ghana for the past 10 years, and we have been organizing so many specialty OPDs in Ghana, the clinics and surgical camps. So last month, that means in June and July, we organized a renal transplant camp in Ghana. This time we came with the fertility specialist, and next time we may come with some more specialty.
Okay.
So the reason is, and the motive behind all this, organizing all these events, we want Ghana should be the medical hub for all neighbor countries. So instead of going to other countries like Europe and Asian countries, people around Ghana can come to Ghana for the medical solution. So that is the main motive.
So in other words, Ghana would be like a medical hub and more like the African Europe, where people can get
Why not? You can say that.
Where people can get special treatments.
Definitely.
Okay. So
that will also generate some employment for the locals.
Yeah.
And people are suffering.
Yeah.
And there should be education, medical facilities for all, and it should be as much as affordable we can make it.
Much affordable if
Yes.
we can make it. So what are other plans you have in mind to, aside this fertility project?
The bringing Indian doctors from India to Ghana is so we can exchange the idea, we can exchange the technology. There are so many good things in Ghana, and we are impressed very much with the facility that we have. So why can't we have, and why can't we make treatment cheaper for the patients? So next time maybe we'll come with the orthopedic surgeons, so patient can get their orthopedic surgeries done in local hospital by the Indian doctors. So that is the next plan.
Great. So it's believed that India is one of the biggest health and medical center in the world.
That's true.
How impactful do you think this is going to, or what are the impacts do you think your project is going to leave in the lives of Ghanaians and other African countries?
It will make the treatment cheaper. That is the most important thing. Earlier there was hardly any renal transplant in Ghana. But since we Indians started coming to Ghana, now you see every month we are coming and we are doing surgeries. Like tomorrow we have one transplant, renal transplant, and day after tomorrow we have 2 transplants. So this is a big change.
It is a big change.
And I'm sure in near future renal transplant can be done by Ghanaian doctor themselves.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's very.
So this is all not just bringing doctors from India and get the consultation done and surgical camp done. That is not the motive. The motive is the major surgeries can be done by the local doctors.
Okay, so you're talking about major surgeries being done by the local doctors. How do you intend using your platform or your company to do that? Because it's believed or it's rumored that most major, both private and government hospitals, especially the big ones in this country, do not have specialists. So for people to have special issues attended to, especially surgeries, have to fly all the way out of the country to maybe India, Germany, France, US, Canada for those special surgeries. So how would this have an impact on the life of the doctors in this country?
You know, it is a myth. We have all the possible facilities in Ghana. We have infrastructure, we have good doctors. The only thing, we need to believe them. And the way we are going forward, you will see yourself that in near future what all surgeries we are doing it. And it is not right to say that only Indians can be the specialist of some surgeries. Even Ghanaian can do that.
Yeah.
There is no doubt about it. So it's a matter of trust. And I think we all Ghanaians should trust their people, their doctors. They are there to save their lives.
Well, we should trust Ghanaian doctors. They are here to save our life. So,
and sorry to say, I would like to add one thing. These surgeries, these complicated surgeries are not done by only the Indian doctors. They are done with the collaboration with local doctors. So they have their equal role.
They have their equal role. So from Family Health Hospital, is there any other hospital you would be visiting or running this project on?
Yes, we are doing with the similar projects. I don't want to name right now. I think it's not the platform. But yes, we are doing with other hospitals also. There are public sector, public hospitals and the private hospitals as well.
But for this time, the focus is on fertility.
This time we brought the fertility, because there were a lot of queries from Ghana. So why Ghanaians should go to India? Why can't the Indians come to Ghana? So we are enjoying the weather, we are enjoying the place.
Yeah. So, and this is off the record, but what is your favorite Ghanaian meal?
Of course, jollof.
Ghana jollof, indeed, it is. But have you tried any of our local dishes aside
Yes, of
jollof?
course, I have tried plantain, red bread.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, gobe.
Tofu, yes.
Gobe. So, you've tried beans.
So
That's very
I think I am the most lucky person. I got also my non-citizen Ghanaian card. So
really?
yes, I am proud to say that I am half Ghanaian now.
Okay, that is wonderful having you, and thank you so much for.
Thank you very
this
much.
project.
Thank you very much.
And we're looking for more projects, and maybe you should also try something on the youth, maybe mental health or.
We would like to start the one project which is called telemedicine.
Okay.
So if somebody wants to get consultation by the Indian doctor, any Indian doctor, they don't need to move from one place to another place. It is just on their mobile. They just download the app and contact our Indian doctor.
So they can consultation.
They can do the consultation
and medication prescription as well.
Yes, of course.
So is this an upcoming project? Maybe with the
We are working on that.
Health involved and all that. You're working.
Yes, we are still working on that. Yes.
Into it. Okay, so they're working on a lot of projects, and thank you so much. We'd hope to see more of this.
Inshallah.
We pray that the Ghanaian medical sector would be changed through your impact.
Inshallah.
Thank you.
Culturally and historically, Ghana and India, they both share the same roots.